If you're like me and you're in love with the Fault in Our Stars, then this makeup tutorial is perfect for you. I'm going to show you how to recreate the look of the main female character, Hazel Grace Lancaster. It's a really simple look and it's really beautiful, I have to admit. So let's get started. So I'm currently wearing no makeup right now, and so my skin needs a little bit of love because it's not liking me at the moment. And you've got to feed your skin with good stuff. So I'm using the Skin System moisturizer all over my face to feed my skin with good stuff, and also to act as a primer because I don't know where mine's gone. And also you've got to do the same with your lips. You know, you've got to give it some love. So I'm using Sleek Pout Polish in the colour Frosting, and I am in love with this. And I only recently got this. There's 8 colours to choose from. This was my favourite, so I'd highly recommend this product. I'm now using Maybelline's SuperStay Better Skin Foundation in the colour Ivory, which is just my skin tone, and then I'm just taking this brush and I'm stippling the foundation across my face. You can use a stippling brush. I know Real Techniques do a stippling brush, but I'm just stippling it all over my face, and I'm just going to blend it out like I normally do. This is just so my face has a good base, and of course I've got to do underneath my fringe. So I have really bad dark circles, and I'm using Wake Me Up concealer in the colour Ivory, and there's a hair, and I just apply that underneath my eyes to get rid of those dark circles, like be gone. But yeah, I just use my fingers just to blend it out because, you know, the warmth from your fingers melts the concealer and all. And for my blemishes and for my nose, I use the Stay Matte concealer. You just want one with a matte finish, and also this one's got a green centre, and green cancels out the redness. I don't know the science behind that, but that's amazing. And I also use it around the sides of my nose and the sides of my mouth and on my chin. And again, I use my fingers just to blend it, and I'm blending my eye concealer out again, and I'm using Collection's Lasting Perfection. You just want a powder to set your makeup. It's not like to keep it really matte. It's just so, you know, your makeup stays put. It's not just like, you know, it's not a complete matte finish. Hazel's look is not extremely matte, it's quite dewy, but you know. I'm using Calvin Klein's cream eyeshadow in the colour Bare Silk as an eyeshadow base, and it is actually perfect for this look. And I'm using it as an eye primer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lids. And this is just so my shadows have something to adhere to, and they stay put longer, and they don't run all over my face, which I absolutely hate. So you can see her look is very neutral, very simple. It's almost a bare minimum. So I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Soft Neutrals Deluxe Eye and Cheek Palette, and I'm going to take this colour, which is Sugar Biscuit, all over my eyelid, and I'm going to use this brush because it's an Estee Lauder brush and I really like it. So I'm just going to use that all over my eyelid, and you know the drill. It's nothing really hard. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to do it. It's really easy. And now I'm going to take a slightly darker colour. Now this one is called Hot Cinnamon, and it's from this palette, and I'm mixing it with the bronzer, which is the Bronze Goddess Soft Shimmer Bronzer, and I'm just going to apply this to the very outer corners of my eyes and just blend it into my crease a little bit. And then I'm going to take the Extreme Felt Tip Liner from Collection, which looks like this, and I'm in love with it, and I'm just going to apply this to my upper lash line by pressing it against the very rim of my lash line, as you can see, because you don't want anything overly crazy. There's no cat eyes here, it's just a bare minimum, and yeah, it's nothing really crazy, which is why I like this look. Now I'm going to take the eyeshadow Chocolate Bliss, which is a matte shade, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows because Hazel has very prominent eyebrows. And yeah, now I'm taking Model Cosmetics eyeliner, and what I'm doing with this is just dashing this across my lower lash line. Nothing too heavy, it's just to make my lashes on my lower lash line look longer. It's just a trick that I saw on YouTube, and I thought it was really clever, so I want to forward it to you guys. And now I'm taking No. 7's Extreme Length Mascara in the waterproof formula, and look at this. These little plastic little things actually help to lengthen your lashes, so they're not like them horrible fiber ones, which I hate. So I'm going to look down and just wiggle the wand through my lashes. This is just so I have less clumps in my lashes, and also it's waterproof, so if you're going to wear this look to go and see the film, I would highly recommend using a waterproof. It holds a curl longer, and also you don't have panda eyes when you come out of the cinema, which no one wants. So now I'm going to move on to cheeks, and I'm going to use a little bit of the Cheek and Lip Tint by Too True. This is the rosy colour. I know they do blush pink, but I'm using the rose. And tapping a little bit off on the back of my hand, and then just blending a tiny, tiny amount onto my cheeks. Nothing too crazy because Hazel doesn't really have any blush, and I'm using the bronzer again just on the very outer edge of my cheeks and on my cheekbones a little bit, nothing too heavy. And it's not like, oh, I need to prominently highlight this. And then I'm using Wake Me Up highlighter from Rimmel in the colour Flush of Pearl number 1. I don't know if this has been discontinued, but it's a really, really lovely shimmery highlighter, and I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones just to get that dewy finish that Hazel has. And yeah, I'm also applying it to my Cupid's bow. And then I've got the 17 lipstick in the colour Barely Blush. And yeah, it's Supreme Shine lipstick, and I really, really, really like this colour. It's just a nude colour because Hazel's lips don't have a load of bright orange or anything like that. It's just a simple nude, and I'm just dashing that all across my lips, and it just gives a really, really beautiful finish. I love this lipstick. And that is the end of my makeup tutorial, and I think this look is really, really beautiful. And as you know, I'm in love with The Fault in Our Stars. I went to see the film recently and I cried at least 3 times. And I remember finishing the book and I ended up crying at the very, very end of the book. And I was reading it in a history class and I had to be excused because I was so upset, and it's such a beautiful book and I love it, love it, love it. So thank you very much for watching my tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful. And yeah, if you've seen the film or you love the book, then yeah, see you soon. The music was from the Fault in Our Stars soundtrack, Oblivion by Indians, and All of the Stars by Ed Sheeran. Okay?
I can see the stars from America.
Okay.